Good morning, good morning. Thanks for tuning in. We're here at the Talkeetna Depot. And we have Rob with Curmudge Inn. How's it going, Rob?
Hey, Mike, how are you?
Good. So, this video I want to do today is about flag stoppers and what they do here at the train station to prepare for the train. So, Rob was out for a couple of days and went to town and basically got his freight run in. And he's here loading up this big crate. And this big crate is what most flag stoppers use. They usually have lots and lots of stuff, coolers and boxes of food and whatnot, and so the large crates best fit their needs. So Rob, what you got going on here?
This is art stuff for Sarah. Those are paintings that are acoustic paintings.
Oh, nice.
I try to keep it secure so it doesn't get ruined. Don't you know I bought the wrong type of tape, so it's not holding.
Oh no.
But part of the game, man.
Yep. So what do you do for your town trips?
Well, I'm in town, and then we usually get an Airbnb, and then just run around Costco's, Three Bears, places like that to get what we need. It's
awesome.
Turn and burn type of system when we come in, we get it done quickly and go home. It's just easy that way.
How many days do you usually spend in town?
Most of the winter, 3 days, or 2 nights and 3 days. Right now, because the train is running a different type of schedule, I come in on Wednesday and I'm going home on Saturday, so it's 3 nights and 4 days.
Oh, okay. So in the wintertime, you don't take the Aurora coming out, you take the hurricane turn.
Otherwise, we'd have to be in for a whole week, and I'd rather not be in town for a week.
I don't blame you.
I got too many things to do at home.
That's right.
Trying to get set up for summer, so we got a new propane burning system.
Awesome.
Do a summer kitchen on the front deck.
Oh, you're doing an outside kitchen.
Yep. Figured it'd be a little easier to do an outside kitchen than trying to cook in the house because we have a wood-fired cook stove and it gets really hot. We have a small propane stove that's 2 burners, and I've got professional grade cookware, and one pot takes up the whole stove.
Ah, that makes sense. The all-important paper towel and toilet paper.
What's that?
The all-important paper towels and toilet paper.
Oh yeah, I gotta have the TPs and the PTs. I like planting stuff. 40-watt ceiling fan.
Oh, that's the one that you were talking about that screws into light bulbs, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you'll have to let me know how that works, and you're going to do a review on your channel, right?
Oh yeah. How you going, Jim?
Good, how are you guys doing?
Good.
Hi, Jim. And those folks over there, that's Jim and Ross. They're the station agents here at Talkeetna Depot. There's the winter forklift. And I say winter forklift because it has 4-wheel drive and large tires and enclosed cab, which is needed when it gets to well below 0 temps around here. So Rob, how often do you come out of your place?
Summertime once a month, maybe sometimes twice, to go see friends, go to different places. This year we're going to travel a lot more. We're going to go down to Seward, maybe go up to Fairbanks. Wintertime, maybe, well this year was maybe once every 2-3 months. So not as much. The less the better. Less money out of pocket that we want to save, do things properly. Up there, there's always things you got to fix, work on. get done. Wood's a constant thing where you're always doing wood.
And you sound like a true off-gridder.
Yep.
So Rob, people on your channel, they know about you. For my channel, tell a little bit about your YouTube channel, how people can find you.
Well, we are Curmudge in Alaska, and we live 13 miles up the track from Talkeetna and a mile up into the hills. We have a small homestead, and our property is unique. It was on the TV show River Alaska, which Mike just talked about, and on my channel we talked about. And we just show our daily life. We don't do anything stupid, fancy, or anything like that. Our editing skills are but you know what? It's fun. I enjoy it. We're turning one of the cabins into a rental for people to come up and experience the off-grid life. So if you're interested, get in touch. Mike will drop the email address in this video.
That's right. I'll have an email address and a link to Rob's channel here in the description. And please go over and give him a like and subscribe to his channel and check out his cabin life. If you're familiar with Railroad Alaska, you might remember Jim and Nancy James, and that's the place that Rob owns. So as you can see, Rob's running around getting all his stuff together because there's really not a lot of time that you can spend when it comes to the train. Of course, I decided to do the video as Ross is playing with the forklift, so I think it's very evident that the backup alarm works. So what's going on here is they are setting up for today's train. So they have various crates over there, and you can see there's another large crate that's for the flag stoppers, and the smaller crates are the standard luggage crates. So they're getting it set up for the arrivals on the train and also the arrivals at the depot. Saturdays are traditionally the busy day on the weekend train. All right, so here we are again at the depot with Rob of Curmudge. And so Rob, I just got a few questions for you.
Okay.
So what is the difference between winter flag stop and summer flag stop? Meaning, what do you have to do to get to the train in the winter time and the summertime?
Well, winter time, we ride our snow machine a mile down the trail, and we wait at the stop, no matter what the temperatures are, what the conditions are. The winter train, the hurricane only comes through once a month, the first Thursday of every month. So we'll come in on a Thursday, and then we'll come back on a Saturday. Summertime, the train runs 5 days a week, so basically we just go down to the trail, ride a four-wheeler down there, or walk, or take the side-by-side, depending on the weather conditions and stuff like that, how much stuff we intend to bring back. And we just go down there and wait for their certain time period, and we just put our hand out and flag the train down. Wintertime, I use a flashlight. Summertime, we just stand there. They can see it pretty good. It's about a half mile, 3/4 mile between us and the bend. So, but we usually let them know when we're coming in and out ahead of time, so they know.
Yeah, they usually have a pretty good idea when you're going to be coming out and going back in.
Yep, I usually call down to the depot down here and let everybody know that, hey, we're going to be coming out. So that way it gives them a heads up to slow down ahead of time so they're not flying past us and having to lock the brakes up. Don't let those flat stops on the wheels. Yeah,
that's not always a very good thing, but you got to give those guys in the car shop something to do.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Yep, absolutely. All right, and the Aurora is pulling in. So as you can see, there's several crates here, and this is all for flag stoppers. Rob's got the big crate, and then some other folks up near Lane Creek, they have their items right here. Rob, what's the longest you had to wait for the train?
Ooh, about 3.5 hours.
Ooh.
You're talking about here or at the house?
At the house.
About 3.5 hours.
Wow.
The worst one was, well, not the second worst one was 2 hours, and I left the train tracks because I had an extremely large brown bear come out of the woods about 60 yards from me, and I said, nope, not playing with you.
Yeah, really. Now, I have asked you this, and now the train's pulling in. We'll wait for it to go by. It's going to be a little loud. As you can see, the 100 bag car has been freshly repainted, and I believe bag car 102 is in the process of being repainted as we speak. The railroad's been repainting a lot of the passenger cars the last few years, and you can definitely see the different hues in the gold and the blues. So, Rob, back to what I was going to ask you. Now, you can't bring gas or any sort of flammables on the train, right?
Right.
So how do you get your fuels and the large items brought to you?
We use the Tundra truck service to bring all our fuel up and anything that's construction related.
The Tundra truck?
Yep.
Very cool. And there's Vern. How many SD70 Max does it take to power the Aurora? 3. 2 to pull and 1 to provide the power. So how often does the Tundra truck run for you?
Well, it's kind of on demand, but it's also done by volunteers from down in Anchorage. So we get it maybe 3 times a year with fuel and building supplies. We'll be getting something brought up here in the next couple of weeks. Roofing material, things like that.
Very cool, very cool. Well, hopefully I'll be able to catch the Tundra truck guys, because I don't think I hardly have any footage of them, because they usually run either early in the morning or late at night.
Yep. Yeah, they usually come through around here around 5:30, 4:30 to 5:30 in the morning.
Sure.
All right, I gotta get myself going.
Hey, thanks, Rob. It's good seeing you.
Good seeing you, Mike.
All right, take care now.
Yes, and I.
So why is there a Mac on the rear of this train? Well, the cab cars, the P31 and P32, are being cycled through the shop to get ready for summertime use. And so it just makes sense to tack on a HEP unit on the rear of the train. And also it's the same principle that you have a locomotive or a cab car on the rear, so if there's anything that happens en route to whatever destination, a crew can run the train in the other direction. All right, got all these passengers. They're getting on the train. All right, and they're finishing up the baggage operations. We're gonna see if we can't get down to the railroad crossing and catch them as they roll through town. That's all she wrote. That's northbound Aurora. That's how it's done on Saturdays. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Y'all have a great weekend.